everyone. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bevan Fletcher, Senior Editor of Stream TV Insider, and I'm here with Kat Zappa, Vice President of Digital Acquisitions at Hoopla, and we're going to chat about what they had happening and key takeaways from the Stream TV show in Denver. Hey, Kat, thanks for being with us.
For sure. Thanks, Bevan, for having me.
All right, well, to get started, Hoopla has plenty of going on, but what did you decide to showcase at the Stream TV show in June?
At Stream TV in June, we ended up highlighting a lot of the different opportunities that Hoopla's been bringing to public libraries and their patrons, which sometimes can be a somewhat forgotten channel of distribution in the digital streaming space. So it was really exciting to be there, to be part of it. We've got some new product offerings that are in that BingePass, very bingeable type space, if you will. And then, of course, we always have our traditional TVOD type experience as well, which we call pay-per-use on the library side of things, which is great.
Oh, nice. Interesting. So kind of what was your core message to the attendees you met, and what kind of feedback did you receive?
For us, our core message was speaking a lot to the misconceptions of the library space. You know, library space is a great area for supplemental revenue, frankly, generation, and in some cases, even some homegrown community-driven type interest and content, whether it's educational or entertainment. Hoopla happens to sit in both areas at the end of the day. So that's one thing that makes us a little bit different and really exciting. We also not only cover video content, but we've also got ebooks and audiobooks, comic books, music albums available on the platform as well. So it's a really cool experience where we're able to cross-promote content, not just from the video perspective, but all the other format perspectives as well. So we're really able to pull together that community or that fan base around topics, around maybe characters, you know, producers, directors, talent, authors, what have you. And so those are some of the things that allow us to stand out a little bit and at the same time catch some really great revenue for those content providers at the end of the day. With BingePass, we also talked a lot about, you know, driving from that brand perspective, because through our BingePass product, we're able to send our patrons, our library patrons, into third-party SVODs. And that can be a really exciting opportunity for a lot of content providers today that maybe their SVOD's a little bit newer, maybe their brand isn't quite as well known, and we can help bring them into the library space and get them access to millions of patrons throughout the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, where we happen to be active, really allowing them a great new opportunity for engagement with their content.
Interesting. So kind of a marriage of content, fandom, and monetization, all important pieces.
All at the same place. Yeah, it's great. And it's a great opportunity for convenience for that patron at the end of the day who's going in and, you know, maybe they think they're looking for the book, but oh my goodness, I forgot it got adapted to a movie. I can't wait to check out that film or that television show that it got adapted to.
Awesome. So clearly a busy, productive event, but if you had to zero in on one thing, what was kind of your key takeaway from the show?
Well, the growth of the event was amazing. It was super exciting to see how many folks wanted to be out there, how many different brands, how many different media ventures wanted to be a part of the experience this year. I was particularly excited and interested in seeing how much from the international perspective made that investment to come on over. At Hoopla, you know, we, of course, English happens to be our highest engaged with language, but we're meeting library patrons where they're at, which is their homes. And so at the end of the day, you know, we're reaching folks from all different demographics, and they may not be English native speakers. So in some cases, you know, we're really looking for some of that cool international content that maybe hasn't broken here in the US. So that was really exciting piece, an exciting takeaway for us to bring back. We also have been getting heavier into the CTV space with having Hoopla available on more CTV and even automotive opportunities as far as devices go where you can find us. And so to see even more commitment from the CTV industry at this event was really great for us because we're starting to really drive and diversify where you can find us even more so.
Awesome. Great tip off for Stream TV Europe next year in Lisbon as you look at that international sector.
That was really exciting.
Okay, well, that's all the time. But thank you so much for sharing with us, Catherine. Great to have you here. And thanks for viewing.
Thanks so much for having me, Bevan.